Hello and welcome to all of you piano lovers all over the world who are so bravely teaching yourselves to play the piano and to read music on your own without the assistance of a teacher. So one of the best notes one of the best books from which to learn to read notes is by Beyer, Beyer, Elementary Method, Opus 101. I will not play from the beginning, but from page 42 onwards. Page 42 of the Alfred edition, which I think most of you will have. It's a good edition, except for one thing. The binding is so tight that the book cannot stay open on a piano stand, and you have to use clips like this to keep it open. And so from page 42, Beyer starts to make you read in what is a normal piano score, right hand in the treble clef and left hand in the bass clef. So I'd like to play a few pages from page 42, exercise 12. Here we go. So at the second last measure, there is a speed bump. You know, you were comfortably going up and down and then cruising along, and then suddenly comes So I suggest you do spot practice there. Begin practicing this exercise by playing the last two measures first. And then play the whole exercise. Now the next one below that, number 13. As you obviously noticed, here the left hand and right hand rolls are reversed, like taking an hourglass and flipping it. Page 43, exercise 12. Right. Now, the curved lines that you notice, they are called phrase lines. They are breathing lines. A singer would sing all the notes within one phrase line in one breath. So when a singer starts to sing, he has a lot of breath in his lungs. But when he reaches the end of his phrase, there's much less oxygen in the lungs. So as pianists, how do we phrase? We play the first note of every phrase very strong. And then at the end, you taper off, you know. The last note of a phrase is soft. The first note of a phrase is strong. Now number 15. You must have noticed that I played the first line mezzo forte and the second line and the second half piano. In other words, MF is Italian for mezzo forte, moderately loud, and P is Italian for piano, meaning soft. So you observe the phrase lines as well as the nuances. Let us try number 44. And page 45. I played a few extra notes in the middle. Now in triple time with chords. Continuing in triple time, page 47, number 19. Beyer writes sometimes unexpectedly, and I pointed that out to one of my students, and she said, well, maybe he wants to make sure that you are really reading and not guessing. Nothing wrong with that. Number 20 on page 48. F means forte, or loud or strong. Now this is the last page I will record for you, and it's page 49, and he introduces Alberti bass, pinky thumb, third thumb, pinky thumb, third thumb, and that's very important. It's used a lot in classical music, and the music of the three classical composers, Mozart, Haydn, and Clementi. Here we are. I would like to point out is when there's a slur on two notes, the first is strong and the second is light. So, like sitting on a swing, back and forth, back and forth. Well, phrasing is very important. Chopin told his student, the Countess Potocka, that, Madame, if you don't phrase well, you show that music is for you a foreign language and not your mother tongue. So that's how important phrasing is. But my dear piano lovers who are just starting, you don't have to observe the phrasing and the volume and the nuances and everything right away. First, if you can just play the notes correctly and in time, you can indeed be proud, very proud of yourself. So start that way and then add the finer things and the niceties. So God bless you all, be well and enjoy playing the piano. Until next time.